Cell phone use during school hours is banned in many school districts, but that isn't the case at Onalaska Middle School anymore, where they're kicking off a new program today called Bring Your Own Device. That's tonight's Assignment Education Report. While textbooks are still a major source of information for students, technology use is growing in our schools, including Miss Vogler's 8th grade language arts class at Onalaska Middle.
We work really hard to give our students as much access to as much information as possible.
However, when it comes to using technology to get that information, Miss Vogler has met some challenges.
We often don't have enough access for all the students in the class at one time.
So 8th graders at Onalaska Middle School are piloting a new program called Bring Your Own Device, which allows students to bring in any internet-capable device, like smartphones, iPods, or e-readers, to be used in class for research.
2 days ago, we ran out of iPads, so I just pulled out my iPod Touch and used it then.
When a student brings in their own device, where we may need 30 devices to outfit a classroom, now we may only need 5 or 10.
That's because the school will only have to provide a piece of technology to students who don't already have their own, allowing more classrooms to be connected to the World Wide Web at the same time without the expense.
To be a one-to-one school where every student has a device in their hand is it's not very cost effective. And so if there are ways that we can get towards that, take a step in that direction with the help of students and families in a community, it's a good thing to do.
The 8th graders will be allowed to carry their devices from core class to core class, and the teacher will decide when and how the technology will be used.
So for instance, if I have a testing situation where no devices are needed, I can have all the students set their devices, turn them off, set them up on the front table. Nobody's got access to them. At the end of class, they come pick up their device and off they go.
However, Ms. Vogler admits that teachers realize allowing students to have smartphones and iPods in class could become a management issue. But educators at Onalaska Middle School are hoping this program will help students learn how to use the technology properly.
Our kids exist in a digital world, and we were asking them to shut it off when they walked in the building. We thought that by helping them understand how to be responsible digital citizens, it would enhance not only what we do in the classroom, but the experience that they're taking away from school.
Well, students are not required to bring in a device, but if they do decide to bring in their own technology, they assume a little bit of risk, just like they do when they bring anything to school.
Sure. Now, you mentioned this is a pilot program, so what happens at the end of the school year?
Well, they're hoping that the 8th graders do well with this, and they want to expand it next year so that next year the full middle school, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade will be open and allowed to bring in their devices.
Interesting way to look at it, yeah.